enjoy the YouTube experience better. It is up and running. And we're about to open up some cards here. So we'll start things off with the Series 1 hobby box that we have here. Again, if you're looking to get in last minute, and Lord knows there are many who have done that, and we're very happy that they did, you can still get in right now, but once we show that first hit, then it's game over. That was the last chance. That was the last dance. Good luck, everybody. And let's rip you a new one. So again, Series 1, Series 2, 10 of these guys. There's still a few teams available for purchase right now. Real quick, the White Sox at 100. The Nationals at 60. The Indians at 30. The Marlins at 65. Ooh, that's a good start right there. The Twins are 45. The Mets are 55. The Giants are 40, and the Padres are 75. So we'll start off with Brandon Lau, Freddie Freeman, Garrett Cole, and numbered 13 out of 25. How's about starting things off with an orange Shohei Ohtani out of the silver pack? That is a beautiful sight. If you add the Nats and the Twins, that would qualify you for the 10% off. So let me take a look here. Nationals are 60, Twins are 45. So that's 105 minus 1050 is 9450. And then you would also get the 10% off the team that you got. So 9450 minus 6 is 8850. To add the Twins and the Nationals. So you sleeve these up. Nationals. You got Luis Garcia. Probably have Juan Soto. Twins. You got Kirilloff, Rooker. I think we hit a green Rooker, so it wouldn't surprise me if a base Rooker comes out. And then I think Jeffers is on that list too, and might have a couple of star players. Just started. All we did was show off the silver pack, and already we're off to a pretty good start here. What do you think? Again, 10% off 3 teams or more. There's still a handful left. And once we show that first hit, the opportunity to add on there disappears. Alright, let's open up some hobby packs. That is a very good start. Number to 25, correct. Got the orange parallel there. So opening things up here. Still no sign of that first hit. Oh, that's not a hit, but that's interesting. We haven't got one of these yet. We like orange here. Orange is a fun color. It reminds me of Becky's hair. All right. It doesn't look like there's a hit in my hand, but we definitely got something in here we haven't touched on this year. I can't remember the last time we pulled one of these. And it takes almost 2,000 packs to find one, so just to give you an idea of how scarce this upcoming card is. There is Dalton Varsho, Christian Pache, all about that base, Robbie Ray. Get that rainbow foil. I'd like to sleeve those up. So we got football scrolling at the bottom of your screen. There's Evan White, Luis Garcia. That football break is about halfway to running. We did have the Steelers come back yesterday, so I think we're at 11 on that break. Nick Madrigal, who was one of the deadline trades. Jim Palmer insert. James Caprellian, who's probably a long list candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's going to get some top 10 votes, that's for sure. Alec Boehm. Luis Patino. And I wouldn't pick tomorrow for this card. Javier Baez leaving the game with an apparent hip injury. Was hoping to see Baez and Lindor, together on the field, not both sitting on the injured reserve, or on the injured list. So we'll see what happens. It could be a day-to-day thing. But I know my phone was blowing up with the notifications when he got pulled out of the game, so little concern there. Matt Chapman. Albert Pujols there. He hit his, 676th home run today or something like that. He's getting up there. He's gonna need another full season to make it. He ain't gonna make it this year. Is he gonna play another season in Chase 700? 1944 out of 2021. Eduardo Rodriguez with the gold. And we're going to be hearing a lot less about gold in the upcoming days because the Olympics are over. And in case you didn't watch any of it or boycotted them or whatnot, I guess they're available on the Peacock app. I don't know. It kind of fizzled out for me. We watched softball all the way through. I don't know, women's soccer, I feel like kind of derailed my motivation for watching it. I watched a little bit of volleyball, actually, and a little bit of the men's basketball. We left on that trip, so I kind of stopped watching and, I don't know, didn't get back into it again. And wait a minute. Ryan Castellani, 7 out of 10, but you can see right through it. There is a clear parallel number to 10. And hey, it's a rookie. That's not bad either. So, Rockies. Leody Taveras. And again, still haven't pulled that first hit yet. So what do we got here? We haven't pulled one of those in a while. Might be a couple years since we've knocked one of those out. Jeff, you have the Rockies. You had the Cubs, the Rockies, and somebody else. Yeah, true that. That's a little bit of irony there. That's like some Alanis Morissette type stuff. Jeff, you had the Cubs, the Rockies, and the Rays. That was Museum that you just had the Cubs. And got another low short printed card. Not quite low numbered like 10, but double digits. Oh, this is one of those packs that doesn't have any inserts. Yeah, rarity. Alright. Yeah, I think I've done it every year for the last 12 years. I'll tell you what, if you want a good alternative to fantasy football, For Ellie softball, Ellie and Lexi's, I should say. They're going to be doing the Charity Mania. It's $20 a ticket, and you can. It's kind of like almost like a scratcher. Like you can win prizes, and what it is you. I think it goes by like the games. Week by week, you can win prizes based on who wins the football games. I forget how they did it. I think it was like there's like 3 games on the ticket, and if all of yours are right, you have the chance of winning the prize or something like that. I don't know. I gotta look into it more. I got the email today, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But we will have those available for sale, and the Charity Mania. If any of your kids do, sports teams or dance or cheerleading or any stuff like that where they would do fundraising, a very good portion of that goes towards the kids. It's not like you're selling, I don't know, what's one of those things like Usborne or something like that, and you're getting like 20%. You get a healthy return. Yeah, man, football's back. We got the preseason. Still a lot of interesting questions to be answered in the preseason. Will Tim Tebow make a comeback? Just being back on the field after so many years away would probably be a strong contender for comeback player of the year, especially if he can perform decent as a tight end. He's gotten some Joey Bart, Dylan Carlson. He's gotten some favorable reviews, at least from his coaches. Oh, sweet, cool. Let me write that down. I'll have a post on that in the near future. I am going to go a step further. I think he gets over 650 yards. I don't think it's going to be a miracle like 1,000-yard season, although if anybody could do it, I think he could. 3 out of 70 for the A's, Matt Olson. But I would like, you got a guy who draws a lot of attention. You got the number 1 pick in the draft. You have AEW. Think it's going to be a much better year for the Jaguars than we've seen the last couple. Last couple years have been kind of downers. Like that. Yeah, I was reading on that. Sometimes a player can be all right, but you have the right chemistry, and you go from Wes Welker on the Dolphins to Wes Welker on the Patriots. And there's Alex Bregman. All right, this is going to be the stack. First hit is coming up. Anyone who hasn't gotten in yet, this could be the last chance right here, scrolling at the bottom of your screen. White Sox, 100. Nationals, 60. Indians, 30. Marlins, 65. Twins, 45. Mets, 55. Padres, 75. Giants, 40. I'm sure the hopes is that Trevor Lawrence will be throwing touchdowns in preseason games very soon. And that'll mean he'll be throwing touchdowns in regular games very soon. We'll see. Robin Yount. Hit a Trevor Lawrence in our last football break the other day. So hopefully that's a sign of the times. So yeah, to my knowledge, everything's still a go with Hofstra. It's the location is replacing White Plains. You can't really say it's taking the place of. It's the same show, just moved over. No, I don't think Indy touches Foles just because of I don't know. I think they have enough talent in reserve, and they probably don't want to put those two together again because I don't know. That might make some fans unhappy. I just like they're gonna just be like, didn't the Eagles try this? Although they did win a Super Bowl with it, but now we're getting past the point of no return here. All about that base, about that base. There was a Castellini base to go with that clear we pulled a few minutes ago. Ryan Sandberg on the throwback. Ian Anderson. Got Tristan McKenzie. Haven't seen him in a while. I think he's still, I guess he's going to finish out the season in AAA. Maybe come back in September. Not so sure. Austin Meadows with the rainbow foil. So yeah, so I'm going to be at Hofstra. And you know, they got a lineup of guests. There will be autographs to be had there. So even a few acting celebrities, I think, are going to be there. Trying to think of some of the names off the top of my head. First hit's coming up. First hit is coming up. There's that through the year set. Got Anderson Tejada, Kybert Ruiz, Ryan Mountcastle, and first hit is going to the Dodgers, Corey Seager. Do I think it's going to be Bucks and Chiefs again? That, I don't know. It's just so hard to repeat nowadays, you know? It's so hard to repeat. I don't. If anybody could make a rematch happen, it's those two teams. That's for sure. You know, how much longer does Brady have? I don't know. Is this the year that he runs out? I don't think it's going to be the year he runs out. I don't think it's going to be. Let's do 5 of these. Let's knock out 5 clearly authentics. Well, we know Mahomes generally cooking with fire, so that's good. All right. First hit is going to be on an 86 throwback, and it's going to go to the Cubbies. Kyle Hendricks. So Cubs with a hit. Yeah. NFC East, NFC South don't look like either of them is going to be very strong. Well, this team hit pretty well in the first break, but the hits keep on coming. Also on an 86 throwback, the Phillies, Aaron Nola. I guess I should move the baseball teams off of here now. There we go. So now the 8-box football mixer. No, you know, and nothing against Dak. Well, okay, maybe a few things against Dak. But in this case, nothing against Dak and definitely nothing against Josh Allen. I feel like Mahomes maybe was a little bit young to get that contract that he got. But I mean, it's just, it's clear. It's not like he's like reading, you know, the defenses, luckily, and they're not reading him, and there's a chance that they're going to catch up. I mean, Mahomes is just such a obvious standout player there. They had to sign him. Allen's good, but is he $2 million a year less than Mahomes if you scale it out? I don't know. Dak is, I don't know how he got $40 million a year. That was just dumb. That's like re-signing Ezekiel Elliott dumb. I don't know. But he's got money to spend. Tucker Davidson for the Braves. Going to be the next clearly authentic card. I don't know. I just see a lot of money getting thrown around, and it's not like it's not comparable. I mean, all the sports are guilty of it, but I feel like in football, it's just when somebody signs, you know, somebody's got to be that much better. Yeah, but if you ever look at the actual finances behind the Bonilla trade, deferment, when you're talking about that much money and what compound interest over that period of time would roll into in the end, it wasn't as sweet of a deal as one would think. Some might even say that Bonilla would have been better getting that money as a lump sum and investing in himself, not with Madoff. So 33 out of 75 for the Red Sox, Johnny Damon. And let's do one more here before we do our other hobby box. If I remember correctly, 3 people had this team under consideration and passed on it. 3. It's like, no. All right. If anybody was interested in the Twins, just close your eyes right now. We got Alex Kirilloff, numbered to 75. Alex Kirilloff, numbered to 75. Yeah, Herbert's got a little bit to prove. I wish that running backs would get that money early, you know? I mean, they just get pretty much worked to death. And usually they earn their money before they get paid. And then you got a guy like Le'Veon Bell who gets paid and decides he wants more and sits out for a season. Duh. The first hobby box, the hit was a Corey Seager, and the top card was a Shohei Ohtani, numbered to 25 out of the silvers. All right, let's see what's in this silver pack. All right. So we got Tucker Davidson for the Braves. He came out as a hit and clearly authentic already. We have 5 more boxes of clearly authentic to come, but want to do this one first. Ketel Marte. Luke Voigt. And Ryan Jeffers for the Twinkies. 9 out of 99. Where does Russell Wilson go after this year? Now, does his contract completely run out, or does he have an option? I can't remember. It would not surprise me for Russell Wilson to end up somewhere where he can get some nice, extra endorsement money. It's got to be the right situation. I mean, it's not like there's teams that don't have quarterbacks. It's just, do they have the right ones? Could he go to the Patriots? San Francisco, I think, is going to be happy with Trey Lance. He may not even play this year. Who knows? Maybe Garoppolo has a good season. I mean, he's going to get out there at some point, according to the coach. So, Packers would be one, losing Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if they're going to want to go to one prima donna super quarterback to another, but yeah, why not? They are a super quarterback. Saints has been talked about as a landing spot for Aaron Rodgers. There's probably a few rookies that are in position, just like Sam Darnold kind of was last year with the Jets. I think Daniel Jones could be in that same position with the Giants. He's got to play well, or they're going to give up on him. So Giants is another one. You think Rodgers goes to the Patriots? That's possible too. I think either of those guys could go there. I think the Patriots would probably go after Wilson harder, though, just because of the age. I think Rodgers is going to find himself in a place where somebody needs a quarterback. The current situation is not working. They don't have a young guy that could be the future of the team. Now, the Patriots do have Mac Jones that they're looking at, but I think if they had the opportunity to get a Russell Wilson, they don't mind keeping a decent quarterback as a backup. It's always a good backup plan, literally. Shane McClanahan, Hae-Sung Kim. Bama QBs are tier 5. Got to get them Sooners in there. Juan Soto, home run challenge. Lewin Diaz. Mickey Moniak. Mike Soroka, rainbow foil. Yeah, I don't know if we should label him a backup, but he's more of a project, I think. Project is the fair word to use there. There's a Roger Maris. I can see him being more of a project. But that doesn't mean he can't be the quarterback of the future either. I think there's a few guys, this past draft that have project stamps on them. Guys like Kyle Trask, Sam Ehlinger. They got hope, but they need time. 1348 out of 2021. Marlins rookie Braxton Garrett. One of a few pitchers that can maybe pay off in the long run. Some good holds here. So again, we've been talking a lot of football. We got football scrolling at the bottom of your screen here right now. 8-box pick your team football mixer. We just came off of a 11-boxer that had a lot of excitement in it. Had some big names. We had 3 Leaf boxes from Leaf Ultimate Draft, and all 3 boxes yielded a nice quarterback auto, including numero uno in Trevor Lawrence. So hopefully this 8-boxer scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now has similar results. And if you looked at the boxes there, I think we got the lineup that can do it, including 3 boxes of Leaf Flash. We got a Prism draft in there, full-size Leaf football helmet, and a couple other things. Cardinals are 30, Ravens 100, the Broncos are 60. Oh, the 2018 Donruss box is nice too. Lions are 60, Dolphins 80, Eagles 125, Chargers are 50, Seahawks are 45, Rams are 50, Buccaneers are 80, Washington's 35, Falcons 95, Panthers are 50, Bengals 70, Browns 65, Colts 55, Vikings 85, Giants 100, Jets 120, Steelers 95, and the Raiders are 45. Who's in 2018? Good question. Ravens, you got Lamar Jackson rookies. Browns, you got Baker Mayfield rookies. Falcons are not only good in 2021 for Kyle Pitts, but you also have Calvin Ridley's rookie year. And he should be getting a little more attenzione with Julio Jones gone. So, John, you want the Cardinals? Let's see here. All right, there it is. 49 hits total in 8 boxes. That's not too bad. Joseph Rose, Washington football team. Jeff Lukowitz, Browns. All right, that puts us at 14 teams. We'll get these off of the ticker. Again, that's 18 Donruss, a Leaf autograph full-size helmet, and then from 2021 you got Prism Draft, a Leaf Metal Draft jumbo box. That's the one with the 10 autos, including the 1-of-1 proof. Sage High Series, 3 Leaf Flash boxes, and a Slabber Knocker spot up for grabs as well. So keeping that moving, keeping that moving. There goes Washington. And Brownies. All right, that should be up to date. So we got football, we got Randy Johnson there. We have the past, present, and future mixer light version. And then we've got the standard version. The light version feature boxes are 3 2020 Topps Chrome black boxes. And in the past, present, and future mixer, our top shelf box is the 2020 Diamond Icons box we got in there. But we also threw something else, even though it's not technically considered mid-end. It carries a lower range price tag that you would find on a higher end box, and that's the 2019 Topps Series 1 Hobby box. So that's something, especially for those who like to grade cards. You got, you know, teams like the Padres, the Blue Jays, for your Tatis rookies, your Vlad Jr. rookies, Mets and Alonso. All right, and White Sox, you got Jimenez. You also got Robert and the Diamond Icons. It's a lot of fun stuff there. So those two breaks will be getting a little bit more of a push. Well, the big one we just posted this evening, so I don't know how many people have seen it yet. There's Alex Kirilloff. Club teams that my two softballers play on were doing tryouts today, so I know they showed up and represented the home team. And I had the opportunity to finish pricing that break, and I posted it. And probably put something small, pick your team wise, up tomorrow. 203 out of 300, Nicky Lopez, advanced stat. And we'll do that to replace this break that we're breaking right now. Also, I've been wanting to put a wrestling break on for a while, and I haven't. And then the NXT releases yesterday. Like, I really want to put a wrestling break up. Especially because now that these names have been released, you know, they're going to be hot topic issues. You know, who's going to sign them when their time period runs out, their no competes. 49 out of 50 for the Royals. Father's Day parallel, Hunter Dozier. Luke Voigt. And that's a wrap for that pile. All right, we got the hit coming up here. We got another relic, or we got some ink coming out? Wouldn't mind seeing a nice short print either. Those always go over well. Oh, look at that. We got an auto. Few more packs to rip open here. Again, we got football at the bottom of your screen. Lots of baseball coming up. All about that base, about that base. Plenty of decent base rookies in both top series this year, to be honest. I feel like Series 2 is getting a bit of a bum rap right now. Again, we've talked about this before. Just because the price is down on an item doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Prices are down pretty low on the top Series 2 boxes right now. There's Brandon Lau. It could just as easily mean that the big buyers are buying and they're looking to shift the price down so that they can stock up on them and get you later. You know what I mean? So don't get gotten. We've got these boxes available. You know, I don't try to hold anything back generally. We just gotta move it quickly enough before it ends up sitting on the shelf. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of stuff moving quickly enough with shows being back in play. So don't miss those opportunities. $9.89 out of 2021, Aaron Nola. Some stuff doesn't stick around. We went through museum collection. The last of our clearly authentic is here. We had the retired series archive signatures that are pretty much gone. They're all in the breaks now. Arenado. Randy Arozarena, he's come back the second half. I mean, he wasn't awful the first half. He just wasn't batting, 375 and hitting a home run every other at bat. 259, I think, was his first half split. What do you have, like 10, 12, 14 home runs? There's Jazz Chisholm. Not a bad first half of the season, but he's come out of the gate hitting hard. He's back to doing. Maybe he's just that time of year is when he is at his best. But I think he hit like 7 home runs in 10 games or something like that. So he's back lighting it up. And there's the auto 86 throwback Tristan McKenzie for the Indians. It's a cool card. I like it. On card as well. Brent Rooker, Tanner Houck, and that is that. All right, last 5, popping them now. Got another solid rookie here. It's time for the Blue Jays. Nate Pearson, struggling in the minors this year. His talent level, he should snap out of it eventually. But he is having a rough season. Numbered 37 out of 99. Green parallel for the Braves, William Contreras. Was he a base in the first half? I'm trying to remember if he's going to be our twinning example here. I feel like we did. 86 throwback, Tigers, Matthew Boyd. They were a last-minute pickup, so that's cool. Matthew Boyd. Los Tigres. Marlins, numbered 12 out of 50. Gary Sheffield. That's kind of a surpriser there. So Gary Sheffield, Marlins. And the grand finale, numbered 11 out of 99. And this is extra cool because it's red ink, although it's on a red bordered card. I don't know. It does fade the auto, but it's signed on the better part. Athletics, Dennis Eckersley. One of the nice signatures in baseball. So we had a little 90s moment there at the end. Are we ready to recap? Yeah, his signature is one of my favorites to look at. Absolutely. All right, let's recap them. Matt Olson, numbered to 70. Hunter Dozier, numbered to 50. Ryan Castellini, numbered to 10. And the best of our honorable mentions, Shohei Ohtani, numbered to 25. Topps boxes gave us a Corey Seager relic for the Dodgers and a Tristan McKenzie auto for the Indians. Tigers had Matthew Boyd. Braves had Tucker Davidson and William Contreras to 99. Blue Jays, Nate Pearson. Phillies, Aaron Nola. And he's got a nice signature. I like his signature. Makes up for the fact that he's a Philly. Kyle Hendricks, Cubs. Top rookie hit would go to the Twins, Alex Kirilloff, numbered to 75. And then let's do a little retro here. Numbered to 75, Johnny Damon. Numbered to 99, Johnny Damon is a Red Sox. Numbered to 99, A's, Dennis Eckersley. And numbered to 50, Gary Sheffield. So there you have it. And I guess football is not quite where I would say almost a standby, but close to that. Ravens 100, Broncos 60, Lions 60, Dolphins 80, Eagles 125, Chargers 50, Seahawks 45, Rams 50. Buccaneers are still available. The heck was the price on them? Oh, I must have deleted it when I deleted a team. I'm gonna have to fix that. Buccaneers are 80, Falcons are 95, Panthers are 50, Bengals are 70, Colts 55, Vikings 85, Giants 100. We were talking about 2018 rookies. Saquon Barkley is a 2018 rookie in that one. Jets 120, Raiders 45, Steelers 95. How much for a personal of the new NXT? I don't think that's come out yet. Let me double check here when that's coming out. A lot of stuff got pushed back. Yeah, NXT Wrestling is scheduled for September 1st. So now if you were coming back and listening to what I had said before, a lot of NXT releases, NXT does get cards in the regular product too. So I don't know if that was a point of confusion there. I was thinking of going Topps Chrome again and doing another case. Now, those have come up in value, so it's not going to be what it was a few months ago, but I think we can still do it in a way that's going to be fairly priced, especially since, those boxes, WWE boxes, I feel like there's still some room to go up on those. Especially the Chrome, which was the first release in, 5 years for WWE? And then Finest, it was the first WWE released ever. And boxes are starting to dry up on those. That's the thing. They do, for the demand, right? The demand's not as much as baseball, not as much as football, not as much as basketball. For the demand, they print out a decent amount of cards. But once they dry up, that's when things kind of tend to spiral. So I'm thinking of doing another case break with random slots and different wrestlers assigned to the slots. Basically the same format that we did the last case break. Finest was more of a, we did it like half a case at a time, I think. No, we did a full case break of Finest. Women's division was half a case at a time, and that was because we had to do that draft style because there was too many of those like timeline cards with multiple subjects on them. But I want to do something wrestling. If I wanted to do it cheaply, it would be women's division. If I wanted to do it right, it'd be Chrome. What do you guys think? Let me know if you got any input on that. As far as the boxes that we have in stock now, if anybody was looking for a personal, I know it's not going to let me do the entire list with everything, but if I break it down by sport, so to speak, it should let me do that. So this is our wrestling selection. I mean, we got a pretty good selection for wrestling stuff. We probably have one of the better ones out there. I don't know what kind of quantities they got sitting in the back, but if you look at the big three, I think I have more variety than even they do on the wrestling. So that's what we got for wrestling. And we go all the way back to 2017. So I am so tempted to open another Leaf Ultimate Wrestling box. We just had, I mean, the one box that I opened for myself had Britt Baker, which is actually one that I wanted to hold on to. Probably one that I'm not going to sell cheaply if I do sell it. Penta Cero Miedo, one of one white whale type auto, brain plate auto. And there was even, it was Typhoon, but it was a sticker that had Shockmaster on it. I kind of like that. We had a Bill Goldberg in that box. I don't know, there's some good stuff. I think that's it. I think that was five cards. And if anybody's curious about anything else, again, if you go to the pinned post on the Marc-Down Entertainment page, we got our box prices up. Usually Monday or Tuesday, I'm kind of sweeping the list and seeing if anything's kind of spiked up a little bit. So, and, you know, I mean, a lot of times when I make a prediction, it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. And a lot of the football that dipped, the ones that I said would go back up, have. Just saying, for example, the Prism, first off the line. That had kind of slid back into like the $1,800 range. And it's just been kind of going back and forth between 22, 2,300, 2,000. So, and I honestly think that when it comes down, it's for the purpose of the big boys buying it more than anything else. Because right now this has a peak price, had a peak price of $27.49. Let me see if it's any different on another site. So one site went down to $2,000. They were at 2,200, I think. Another site just got them back in at 2,200. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see them at one competitor go back up to 22. And does this one even have them? Yeah. They were at 2,500. They dropped them on sale to 2,000. So that's probably what it is. The two are matching each other. But I think 2,200 is kind of like the go-around price right now for that. So just one example. And past, present, future, we have the full version and we have the light version, whichever one you're more interested in, and can go in both if you want. They're definitely a little different selection. But if you're looking for big hits out of a set like Diamond Icons, that's a good opportunity right there. So that's it for now. I will be back tomorrow, ready to rip you a new one. Take it easy. If you need anything, just hit me up on Messenger. If I'm awake, I'll break. Otherwise, catch you tomorrow.